What's up, everybody? Another scenario I came across. This is like a legit. This is something like it's really legit, and it does go through people's mind, and it makes a lot of sense. Um, Ultimately, life insurance is right. Someone passes away, you're leaving money, and then sometimes people think it's like a hex or a voodoo or a jinx, and that's why they don't go with the coverage. So this lady called me up, said she wanted to put coverage on her child. But she didn't want to get too much. So I was just asking her, like, what is your definition of too much, and why do you want to do that? So she said she was speaking to someone who is not licensed in life insurance or any finances, and said that you shouldn't get a certain amount because you don't want to profit off of your kid's death. I can understand where that's coming from, but if your child is healthy, it's better to get as much coverage as possible on your child because it's inexpensive, and you're actually doing them more of a favor than doing a favor for yourself, because more than likely you're going to predecease before your child does. No parent wants to bury a child, but if you think about this as proper planning, you wouldn't have that naysay of that might come into your head or hear what everyone else says. Because if you try to get insurance when you're older, it's more expensive. Then it's one of those things like, oh, I wish I had gotten it when I was blah, 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 blah. But if you do your child a favor and put enough coverage on your child, what you could afford, you're only doing them a favor on a long run, because eventually they're going to get married. Eventually they're going to have kids. Eventually they're more likely going to need life insurance because of one of those scenarios right there. Now you did them a favor and got it to them when they were younger. Is less expensive, and you're saving them money in the long run. Isn't that the point of being a parent, is helping your kid out for the future? There's people that do the minimum. That's perfectly fine. And there are people that invest a lot of money into the policy because they want to make sure that their kid has a large death benefit, but also have large amount of cash value inside of the policy as well. So don't get caught up into the nuance of I don't want to profit off my child, because you're really doing them a favor by getting the coverage, and I think you're really doing them a disservice by not doing it. All right, if you looking into life insurance for yourself, for your children, or you know anyone's looking, definitely let me know. Dana George, talk to you guys later.